Welcome back, Havrim Bet and Gimel. So we're going to continue reading the story of Passover. So if you remember what happened previously, Moses was born and his sister and mother put him on the river Nile, and the princess of Egypt found him and kept her as her own baby. But he soon found out that he was not actually a royal prince, but he was the son of a Hebrew slave. And he went to live with the Hebrews. But he was kicked out, and he went out into the desert and became a shepherd. And he was just talking with God in the burning bush. Remember, the bush was burning, but it wasn't actually on fire. So we're going to find out what happens now. Moses and his older brother Aaron went to the Pharaoh. They asked him to let the children of Israel go free. The Pharaoh refused. He forced the children of Israel to work even harder. Moses and Aaron warned him that if he didn't let the Hebrews go, the waters of Egypt would turn to blood. The Pharaoh refused, and the waters turned to blood. That was the first plague to strike Egypt. There were 10. Frogs covered the land. A thick cloud of lice swarmed over Egypt. Animals ran wild. The Egyptian cattle became terribly sick and passed away. Painful boo-boos broke out onto the skin of the Egyptians. Huge hailstones mixed with fire fell on the land. A swarm of locusts attacked Egypt. It was dark as night in the middle of the day. Then came the 10th plague. One by one, the firstborn Egyptian son got very sick and had to leave the kingdom. This sickness only visited the homes of the Egyptians. He passed over the homes of the children of Israel. The Pharaoh was frightened. He was a firstborn son. He called for Moses and Aaron. "Leave now," he told them. "Go quickly before we all get sick." The children of Israel left that very night. The next day, the Pharaoh had a change of heart. He and his army chased after the former slaves. The Pharaoh's soldiers had horses, and their chariots were getting closer and closer to the children of Israel. The Red Sea was in front of them. The soldiers were behind them. They seemed trapped. Oh no! God told Moses to lift his stick and to spread his hands over the sea. Moses did, and the sea divided. The children of Israel walked through the sea on dry land. The Pharaoh's army followed them. Then, when the soldiers were in the midst of the sea, Moses raised his stick again, and the waters flooded together. The Egyptians drowned, and the children of Israel were free. On Passover, Jewish people all over the world celebrate their freedom from slavery and their beginnings as a great nation. The end. That is the story of Passover. So every year we celebrate it, and we gather as a family, and we have a Passover Seder so we can remember what our ancestors from way back when, 3,000 years ago or more, went through. I'll see you next time.